Hello everyone! This is my long overdue send-off video. I know I promised this a couple weeks ago after I turned in grades, but I started to get into summer groove a little bit here and kind of forgot about it. So I hope it's not too late for y'all to listen. It's really just a tying up some loose ends and wishing you all the very best and some thank yous. So first of all, thank you for a wonderful, not only semester, but wonderful year. I really enjoyed getting to know each and every one of you, and you've been really patient with me when the semester hasn't always worked with the deadlines that I originally intended. And so you've all done really fabulous work, so I hope at least my feedback was helpful and supportive of getting you to that final point of getting those papers done and complete. And wow, that was a big project, wasn't it? Just like I told you it would be last June. But you're done. You never have to do another one again if you don't want to, unless you want to go back and get a PhD. And if that's the case, please let me know. But I really have enjoyed working with each and one of you, and I've seen you all grow in lots of different ways, from being better academic writers to being more reflective teachers to thinking about things that you weren't even thinking about in the beginning when you were first coming up with your problem. So great job and congratulations to each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful time at Pro Seminar and graduation. It really is kind of a special time, the ceremony. To be completely honest, I wasn't expecting it to be as special as it was for me last semester. It is a nice, intimate ceremony. It's a great time to just celebrate your accomplishment with your family and friends. Hopefully you have some coming, or just to celebrate with the other people in your cohort that you've gotten to know. I wish so much that I could be at the end of the stage to give you each a hug after you have gone across, but please take the time to really celebrate you and all your hard work on this research process, but also in your home master's degree, because you have earned a master's after this research paper. I know that for a fact. I did want to make a couple quick notes about your grades. So in Moodle calculates your grades on percentages, and for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to switch it to total points. But as per the syllabus, your grade is determined by total points in here. So there was, each part of your paper was worth 30 points for this semester. There's 20 points for discussion, 10 points for your creative research project. And so your grade was determined over those total points, how many you got. It wasn't determined on the percentage averages of the assignments. So Moodle is showing you a final grade of your average for each assignment, and that's not how I calculated grades. It was based on total points, and most people's grades were awesome, excellent, the best you could do. So I'm not too worried, but if you have any concerns about your grades, please let me know as soon as you're able to access those. For the online discussion grades, there were two kind of online participation that I felt like my instructions might have been a little bit too vague on. So I collapsed them into one assignment, and that was the post about the questions you had about Pro Seminar and the post when you were giving feedback on your My Creative Story projects. I couldn't see a lot of people's activity on there. And so I was a little worried that maybe my directions were a little too vague. So if you did one of those two things, you were able to get points for that one assignment since I collapsed them. If you did both of them, you got a little bit of extra credit there. Hopefully there's no questions about that, but if you have any questions about that, if I haven't explained that well, just shoot me an email once you can see your grade up there. The next thing I want to share with you is a new thing I'm doing this semester. As you might have remembered, I use a lot of rocks and pebble and boulder analogies, not only in writing, but just in life in general. And I've decided that I need to do a little bit better job of keeping track of my cumulative work over the years and making sure that I'm taking time to acknowledge that, all the emails, all the feedbacks on lesson plans, all the feedbacks on action research paper, it's adding up to a larger cumulative effect in the world. And so I want to recognize that. And so this semester I've started, my daughter has gotten into polishing rocks. So we have a lot of little rocks around the house, little pebbles actually, after they get polished down quite a bit. And I've put your name, or in some cases your initial, on a pebble, and I'm putting it into a jar in here. And over the years, I'm hoping that this jar will fill up with lots of pebbles. I'm also putting a little rock, a little bigger rock in there to show that I've taught action research, and to remember that that was a big part of how I spent my time, because I want to recognize and honor how I'm spending my time as a teacher, and so that was a big chunk of time for the last couple of years, and I'm sad for it to be ending. I've really enjoyed my time with Viterbo, but I want to honor the time that I spent doing good work with in-service teachers and their action research. So that's going in the jar too. I'm also going to try to do something similar with this with my writing. So that was just, I wanted to share with you with that, to know that you were going on, your name was going on a little pebble on my desk, for the future, for me to look at and remember. And I'm also sending you something, a little gift, although it's not a super great gift, over email. Attached to this email is a little 8x10 sheet, and I would like you to attach it to a manila folder. I want you to print it out and attach it to a manila folder. And this is a gift that I normally give my students at the end of our semester together. It's called the Burned Out or Fired Up folder. And I want you to start recognizing all the good work you're doing and keeping track and being a little bit more explicit about how you are honoring the good work you're doing. So what I want you to do is take that folder and put all the good notes that you're getting from students. You elementary teachers, I know, get a lot of great notes from your students, but if you're getting notes from colleagues or parents, or even if there was a student's project that you were especially proud of, take a picture of it and put it in this folder. So for those days that you are feeling really burnt out, you can sit down at your desk and you can open up and really be rejuvenated and fired up again. So that is my parting gift to you. And the last thing I want to say is to please keep in touch. If you ever have any questions about research, if you're looking for research articles, or if you're looking about anything related to social justice or social studies related to education, please reach out. I love when people ask me for things or for ideas or advice. And you all have my ECU email now, I think. And so keep that in your address book for safekeeping, and please reach out. I'm also on Facebook. I'm under Jenny Lynn. And so if you're on Facebook and you want to connect, I love to keep track of former students that way as well. Now that you're graduating, I think that's like PC. It's totally cool if we do that. But best of luck to all of you. Have a wonderful, restful summer, especially after Pro Seminar is over, especially after those last book synthesis and portfolios are done. Really take some time for you and celebrate all the hard work and accomplishments that you have taken on and successfully completed, because that's important. Thank you so much for a great year again, and please let me know if you have any questions or concerns or anything in the future. But I'll be thinking about you that week at Pro Seminar and the day of graduation for sure. Bye, everybody.